What's up, Super Players? It's your homie C-Rod, back at it again with another video for you. And today we got a Gogito deck profile, or should I call it Gogeta and Vegito Fusion Gogito. And this is thanks to Elias the Destroyer for leaving me a comment, and he was like, hey C-Rod, can you make a deck that has Gogeta and Vegito? I call it Gogito. Well, thank you for commenting, because I was on a mission. I tried a variety of different decks that I could run Vegito and Gogeta cards in to make Gogito, and this is what I came up with. So we're going all in Vegito, right? So on Awakened Vegito, he has the ability to draw a card when he attacks the leader, which is pretty generic, and then at 4 lives or less, you're able to awaken and restand 2 of your energies, and then you go from this basic Vegito to going all in Vegito. And this is honestly the best way I was able to make a Vegito slash Gogeta deck, calling it Gogito deck, right? Oh, Gogito deck. Or Gogito. So he has a permanent that if your opponent has no battle cards, when he attacks he gains 5k and double strike, making him a 20k double strike. Or an auto that when he attacks you draw 1 card, and if your opponent has 2 or less battle cards he gains 5k power as well. So if your opponent has no battle cards, he'll be a 25k double strike going to your opponent, and that right there is pretty lethal of an attack. So that's our leader Vegito, and the reason I went with Vegito to build this Gogito deck profile is because of the fact that we need, you know, cards in here that are Vegito, and this Vegito leader is the one that could, you know, utilize the Vegito cards the best. So we got Kaioken Son Goku Returns. This is a dual color card, so what I like to do is throw it out as dual color energy turn 1, or have it in play, and he has an auto that when this card is like, you can KO this card to negate an attack if your opponent attacks with a battle card with 6 cost or less. So meaning if your opponent's going for an attack, kill it, negate the attack, and then you can activate its revive ability, which means you, whenever this card is KO'd, you drop 1 blue and 1 green, bring it back to life, and then you have Goku on the field, so you can use Union Patora because Vegito fuses with the earrings, and in Dragon Ball Super card game, that's Union Patora. We're running 2 of these Kaiokens. At the end of the video, I will do the overview of this deck exactly. So then we got Son Goku Spirit of the Planet, another 2 cost 15k battle card, and this Son Goku Spirit of the Planet is another dual color energy. I like to toss it out turn 1 if I draw into it. Hard mulligan for a dual color with this deck, and he is also a finisher. When this card attacks, he has to activate battle for 1 blue and 1 green. He gains 10k boost and triple strike, making it a 25k triple strike attack going to your opponent. And this card honestly is one of the best cards in this deck because you could fuse or you could Union Patora. Either way, you're going to turn into either Vegito or Gogeta with this deck. And he does have a permanent that you can't play this card from any area with skills other than Revive. So the only way we can bring him out is by Revive or hard casting it. So this card we're running 4 of because he is a very powerful dual color card. Then we got Hidden Potential. So Hidden Potential is another dual color extra card. It's blue-green, and this card is so darn good. If you happen to have a dual color energy that's blue and green, this card, if our leader is green, which Vegito is green, if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 4 or less, you get to place that card in the drop area instead of being played, which is a very good counter play. And on top of that, you get to restand 1 of your energies back to active mode. So pretty much it's a very, very useful card to prevent your opponent from doing any big 4 cost or less plays. So 2 of these are very necessary. Also dual color energy. Then we got Android 17, Protector of Wildlife. So this Android 17 is so darn good because it's a dual color energy that goes in active mode, and he does have an auto of like destroying a combo, but we never use that. We just use them for energy. We got 4 of these, and this is what we're going to be using for our dual color energy to create Gogito, the ultimate warrior of Vegito and Gogeta fuse. Thanks to Elias. Shout out to Elias. This is his video. So make sure you guys leave me a comment, and if you guys give me a pretty good idea, I'll make a video, shout you out, and dedicate the whole video to you. So this is Gogito right here. And for the negates, I went with Whis Coercion because with this deck, you always want to have 2 energies active because you could either use Hidden potential, or you can use other counterplay cards. So Whisk Corrosion stops the attack, restands an energy, so you technically don't use any energy to negate. So this card is so good. We have 3 Whisk Coercions, and this deck is not bad, guys. It's the best Gogito deck I could potentially ever make as of this date. And then we got Senzu Bean. Obviously, we're running blue. You gotta restand your energies, give a 5k boost. I usually use it defensively, but also very powerful offensively to make some offensive plays and manipulate your energy. We have 4 Senzu Beans, of course. And then on top of that, we have Vegito the Cruel, because in order to make Vegito, we do need Goku and Vegeta cards. And in order to make Gogeta, we do need Goku and Vegeta cards as well. But for Gogeta, they have to have equal power. Just like in the anime, they have to link and sync with equal power to fuse. So this is another 15k Vegeta card. And as before, if you guys would know, all the Goku dual color cards are 15k as well, so you're able to fuse for Gogeta, which I will get to. But this card is a counterplay. Your opponent plays a battle card, you're able to play this card in response, KO a 4 cost or less, and make your opponent warp 1 card from their hand. This Vegeta the Cruel, so beast. We are running 3 of these, maybe bump it up to 4, but I like 3. I'm running 3 of these. And then Vegeta Energy Absorber, I added this card because it's a 2-cost Vegeta, and we need 2-cost Vegetas in this deck in order to make some pretty good Vegito plays. So this is a 2-cost Vegeta that is also like pretty good because he has an auto that whenever you restand one of your energies during your opponent's turn, you get to draw a card. So we have him on play, and then, you know, maybe use a Senzu Bean, draw a card if you're using Senzu Bean defensively. So this card is good, and it's also good to bring him out with Vegito, which I will show you guys right after. But we have Awakening cards in here, and we got Goku. Let's on Goku right here. And this card is our Awakening piece. Another 15k Goku card, so we can fuse into Gogeta if we need to. And this card right here allows you to take up to 2 lives upon play, and restand one of your energies during your opponent's turn. Synchronizes pretty good with Vegeta. If you happen to have Vegeta in play, you'll be able to draw a card as well. So this card's honestly here just for Awakening or Fusion if you really need to. 2 of those. And then Defending Father Paragus, because our leader is green. If your life is at 4 or less, the best super combo in the game. Lets you draw 2 cards and warp 1 card out of your hand. You also get a 10k boost. Best super combo. We are running 4 of these because it's so darn good. Then Vegito. So this card is a key component of the deck. So this is the combo play, guys. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys the main combo plays that you need to do with this deck and the rundown of all the cards. So stay to the end. But we run this Vegito because for 1 energy, you're allowed to play 1 Goku 2-cost or less and 1 Vegeta 2-cost or less from your drop area or your deck onto the field, and you can only play Vegito cards for the remainder of the turn, which is very useful to bring out Vegito cards that turn. That is why we have him. 1 energy, play 2 Gokus and play a Goku and Vegeta to fuse. Throw him the earrings, right? You throw Vegito the earrings, and then you fuse into Vegeta powers combined. So this card, for 1 energy, hopefully you guys can see it. For 1 energy, you guys are able to fuse a Goku and Vegeta that's on the field, and they Union Patora onto this Vegito. And then this Vegito allows you to draw 2 cards upon Union Patora, and he's a 20k battle card. And on top of that, he has an activate main. For 2 energies, you're able to put this card in your energy and play a Vegito with equal to amount of energy that you have onto the field, allowing you to make some very big explosive plays at, you know, late game. So this card is very useful. We have 4 of these because, you know, Vegito is very useful. But this is the main point of the deck, guys. Let me zoom in 100% onto this card. So this Vegito, Lightning Speed Vegito, is the main point of the deck. So what you do is turn 4 or turn 3, if you have Senzu Bean, you're able to bring this guy out. with Union Patora. So you use the red Vegito, bring out a Goku and Vegeta for 1 energy, use 3 energies, fuse them, bring this guy out, this card, this Vegito attacks, and then you're able to mill 10 cards from the top of your deck into the drop area, and then you're able to get a Vegito card in the drop area and play it on top of this card and switch it back to active mode. So this is gonna play you a big Vegito play. And what is the Vegito that you want to get that's in the drop area that you hopefully potentially mill with this Vegito? It happens to be Hyper Rush SSB Vegito. So this card goes on top of that other Vegito, and then this card is just pretty insane. He allows you, upon play, he allows you to 1, take 1 card from your opponent's hand, place it in the drop area, 2, get 1 of your opponent's battle cards, place it in the drop area, and 3, take up to 2 cards from your life to your hand, allows you to self-awaken if you need to, and 4, draw 2 cards. This card is also a triple strike. He is very useful pressure. So we have 4 of these because when you mill with Vegito, the red one, you gotta hit him. And then what makes Gogito, well, not only Vegito, we need to have Gogeta. And this Gogeta synced with the red Vegito that mills 10 from the top of your deck into the drop area. You have his auto that could activate with Sparking 10. So you have a Goku and a Vegeta in your hand this time. Instead of the Patoras, they're going to fuse with their fingers, and then they're going to get that finger action and fuse into Gogeta, Hero Revived. Upon play, you take a life, Sparking 10, which you will because of Vegito's ability. You take a life, and then you destroy your opponent's hand. They draw 3 cards only, and then they have to deal with a triple strike barrier card that has deflect, so his ability is definitely gonna happen. Gogeta, Hero Revived, definitely gonna destroy your opponent, and that's how we make Gogito. This is the best version of Gogeta and Vegito in a deck that I have been able to make. So these we're running 3 of. So we're gonna do the quick rundown of the video. Hit a like on this video if you like this type of video. Leave me a comment and perhaps you will be featured in the next video if it's a good idea. Subscribe if you are new here and stay for the actual rundown of the deck. So what we were running is we were running Kaioken Son Goku, which is the 2-cost Goku that we could bring out with Vegito. 2 of those. Running 4 of these Gokus because he could go triple strike and finish off your opponent. We are running 2 hidden potentials because it's such a good counter play that puts things to the drop. We were running our energy, Android 17. We are running 4 of those, Android 17s. We are running 3 Whis Coercions because it negates an attack, restands an energy for these hidden potentials. We got Sensobean because of energy manipulation, of course. We have Vegeta the Cruel because it's a counterplay 15k that you could also fuse with into Gogeta, and it plays during your opponent's turn, which pops and drops. Pop it and drop it, they say. Then we got Kaioken Son Goku for our Awakening, just in case we play a stall deck like Shenron or something. We have 2 of those. And then we got our super combo, best super combo of the game. Draws you 2, warps 1. You gotta have 4 of those. Then after that, we got Vegito, which is the playmaker of the entire deck. Brings out a Vegeta and a Goku onto the field. So you want to bring out, obviously with this card, you want to bring out this Goku. And you want to fuse into Vegito powers combined for 1 energy. You fuse into Vegito after you play this Vegito, 1 energy. You pretty much bring this guy out, 2 energies. The whole play gets done. Then we have Lightning Speed Vegito, which is the whole point of the deck. So bring this guy out ASAP. Mills you 10, brings out this Vegito from the drop area. And this card just does so much. You guys already saw. Running 4 of these because you definitely do not want to whiff off of this Vegito. And then 3 of these Vegetas that you will be bringing out. This is the Vegeta that you bring out with this Vegito. So with this Vegito, you bring out this guy and that guy to fuse into this guy ideally. And if you don't have him, you bring out this Vegito. And then last but not least, we got Gogeta to make Gogito. And this is the deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe like always, and make sure you guys stay Supah.